Hi guys, welcome to another video here on my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Lakia and welcome to the Chaotic Critic family. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Here on my channel, I share planning and organizational videos, plus so much more over on my blog, chaoticcritic.com. The link is always in the description box. The whole premise of my channel is to share with you guys how I'm crushing the chaos in my life with hopes that you'll be inspired and encouraged to crush the chaos in yours. Today's video is going to be a crafty one. We're going to be setting up a bullet journal from start to finish. I'm going to be setting up 6 months worth. And the notebook that I'm using is actually this grid one that I got from AC Moore, but I'll have plenty of options for you guys to check out in the description box, along with other bullet journal videos that I've shared here on my channel. One of which happens to be my bullet journal basics video, where I went over the basic supplies that I use and how I set this particular bullet journal up, which is my B6 Stalogy. I used this from December of 2018 through June of 2019. So the thing about my bullet journal style is that I love to add in scrapbook paper. I love to add in stickers. I love to add in all types of decorative touches. And the great thing about having a blank canvas of a notebook, whether you're using line, grid, or dot grid, is that you have this blank canvas to really make the pages your own. You can set it up for a month, you can set it up for weekly, you can set it up for daily. So in this setup, we're going to be going over all of those. So while my bullet journal basics video gave you a gist, we're going to be taking those tips and putting them to work in this video. So grab your favorite notebook that you want to use that may be sitting on the shelf collecting dust, grab your planner stash, and let's get planning. So starting off with the basics, the notebook that I'm using right here is from AC Moore. AC Moore locations are closing, but again, I will have other alternatives of bullet journals you can purchase online and in store. All of them are under $20. So this one I paid $5 for. Love it. And I had a dot grid one that I used. I think I used that one in 2018 before I started my B6 Stalogy. So that's that, and this does have a hardcover. I definitely need my double stick tape, but of course you can use glue if that's your thing. I need some kind of calendar. I'm actually going to be using a different one, but I wanted to share these sticky notes with you guys. If you ever come across these, I'll see if I can link some options in the description box. But if you ever come across these undated calendars, these are great to put in any planner, and I use these in my dashboards. I also pulled out this weekly because I'm going to be doing different setups here. I also did some printables, some weekly printables, and these are from MJ Planner. I'll have all of her shop information linked below. And then I have some scrapbook paper and vellum, which I use for my dividers. And this is all from the Planner Society, but you can use any kind of scrapbook paper you want. I also have some other sticky notes here. I just store my sticky notes in this little bin. I've downsized quite a bit. And then also some pockets, because pockets are just great for storage. So we're gonna start off. Let me pull back my other Stalogy. So when I do my monthly, I usually just do a dashboard, which has the calendar, and I might put some goals on it, leave a little bit of space for everything. Sometimes you can also, I've done a month on 2 pages, so I've had the month here, and then the month on 2 pages a little more detailed, and then I jumped right into my weekly. The beginning of the bullet journal can be a little more flexible for you to add in your goals and any trackers you want to do. I'm literally jumping right into planning month by month, and I'm actually going to be using these sticky notes that I found at Target. I really like this. I don't know if they're how sticky they're gonna be, but we'll test it out. And I love it because it is tabbed already. So I'm just gonna jump right into this. I've already laid out my scrapbook paper and how I want to use it and my vellum. So I'm going to put it on the page, and then I'm going to leave some space in between and then continue throughout each month. So here we go. All right, so here are the tabs on the side for January through June. And I decided to leave the flap not glued down, well, the sticky note for the month not glued down in case I want to remove it or change or what have you. So there we go. All of the months are in, and now we're going to jump into how you can set it up for the month. So for each month, I left 32 pages in between, and I'm gonna do different layouts that you can do for the months, options that I have personally used myself. So one of which is, here we have it on the back. On the back of this page, you can easily put in your goals for the month. So I'm going to pull in some stickers. I'm actually going to use the Boss Babe Happy Planner sticker book here. And I'm going to take this long sticker and put it right here. And when lining up my stickers, I love grid paper just because it's easier to place the stickers down because you have a guide. Same thing with dot grid. You get that same thing. So that's that. And this is where I could put in my goals for the month to just write them in. And I'm just gonna put in some stickers here, so just go for it. And then over here, I'm gonna put this goal sticker. So yeah, just go for it over here. And then when you write your goals, if you want to go more in detail, you can do that in the blank space there. Now starting off the week, I'm going to actually use these printables from MJ Planner, which I love. And there's two ways that you could set this up. So one is, here's the layout in general. You have top priorities, get it done, gratitude, self-care, a space for a tracker, your week, Monday through Sunday. She also has Sunday start. Again, I'll have all the information linked below. And then there's a space for an affirmation. So one way is to just go ahead and tape this in. Great thing about printables is that you have the flexibility to print what you want at home. And for my bullet journal, I'm not too pressed about the quality of the paper. This was just printed on regular printing paper. Now, if this was going into a Discbound system, I would care more simply because that paper is being moved around quite a bit and you're punching holes into it. Whereas with this, you're taping it down. It is going to be in place. So you should be fine. And there's so many printables out there for you to create your own weekly layouts how you wish. I'll also link below the other shop that I have used in my half letter Discbound planner, which is Dear Planner. But the great thing about printables is that regardless of the notebook size that you're using, you can cut down the printables to fit that particular notebook. Like right up here, if I wanted to cover this grid space, I could use washi tape, but it's fine. So in putting in this weekly, I can then use the back page to put anything additional, or if I want to do a daily for that week. So let's just block off 7 pages here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm just going to go ahead and put in the rest of these. So if you need a weekly and a daily. All right, so I've put in for each week. I've gone ahead and put that in. I'm going to use these posted flags. These are great to just mark off your spot on the page. So I'm just going to put one there. But then I have extra pages in the back. And I'm going to use this sticker that says noted. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to add this as a little top tab as well. So I have a note section within the month. And this does not just have to be notes. It can be journaling. It could be clip-ins of whatever you want. So you have that flexibility. So for those that do not want to physically tape something in, have another option. So let's go ahead and flip to March. So let me grab some washi tape. This is where list pads come in handy. These would be great if you're not just mapping out what you have to do for the week, but if you have your work schedule that you want to put in for the week, or if you have a meal plan that you want to put in for the week, these tip-ins are great for that. I would use them to keep track of my work hours and then top priorities of the week. So I'm just going to tape this in. And I usually tape mine into the center. If you really wanted to, you could also tape it over here. But the center just usually works best for me. But that's personal preference, the location where you want to tape it. I've also used regular clear Scotch tape, but if you want something that's not a permanent solution, washi tape works great, because if eventually you want to take your weekly out and just have it as like scratch paper in a sense, then you'll have the flexibility to do that. And I'm trying not to cover up the days of the week. And then you can just number your days of the week right after the day. So that's that. And there we go. And then I just turn this over and make it flat there. And you also have space on the back if you wanted to continue writing notes. And then it's as simple as writing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Of course, you can get fancy with your handwriting all you want. And there are also, of course, date covers that you can use as well. And I personally like when my Saturday and Sunday are next to each other, because it's like the weekend. Those are generally my days off. So I'm able to see what I need to get done at a glance on 2 pages without having to flip back and forth. So I really do like starting my Monday on the front of a page instead of the back. So there you have it, and then you would just put your dates in. And as far as the layouts that you can do hourly. I'm actually going to write them down. So of course you can do hourly, or you can do a running to-do list. You can also just journal. Of course, you can set it up how this weekly, where is it? In February. You could also set it up like this. But show you some of my daily pages. Literally, just get it done and the list. So let's do an hourly one. And I'm just going to, since I wrote it out, let's take that. And we're just gonna pop that there. So for the hourly, I like to use the grid as my guide. And with this, it's just great because you already have like these little benchmarks, but also in putting in your own hourly, you can customize it to the hours that work best for you. So I did a video on my block schedule. So I'm going to do 2 different hourlies just to share with you guys. I'm going to do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this would be block 1. Well, yeah. Then this is block 2. 1 to 2 is block 3. Well, 12 to 2, I should say, is block 3. Then 2 to 4 is block 4. 4 to 6 is block 5. 6 to 8 is block 6. And then block 7. And then my 8th block is bedtime. And then in between block 4 through 6, I am at work. So if you guys would like to know more about the block scheduling system from Jordan Page, I'll have my personal video linked below as well as her video, which will help you get started when it comes to time management. So that is very crucial. Now, if I looked at this and decided that I didn't want to use it, of course, I could just cover this up with paper, but there's also large label stickers that you can buy as well to cover that up. So if you find yourself running into a mistake, don't rip the page out. Even though I ripped out a page when I was putting down my June divider, but I was trying to, anyway. But don't rip the page out. Just cover it up. Just cover it up, you know? You can cover it up with scrapbook paper. You can like rip the page a little bit and put your, but because this is a daily page, I would just cover it up with blank paper, or you could put another list pad on top of it and be done. So over here you'd have your hourly, and then on the other side, you'd have your to-do list. And you just put in what you need to get done. And depending on the space you have, whether you need to fill up the whole page or not, you can also, of course, pop in stickers just to give the page a little more pizzazz. So that is an easy way. And the thing with journaling is that if you do want to journal but you have your week mapped out already, you can of course put it in the noted section of the month from the pages left over, or you can do another tip in and put it on this side of the page. If you have your to-do list here, put it on that side and then flip it, and then you'll be able to use both sides of the card. And when it comes to tip-ins, I personally like to use larger journaling cards because they're bigger, they're easy to tape, and you can use both sides, opposed to the smaller 4x6 ones. I have used those in B6 size, but this is a little bit bigger. Is this a little bit bigger? It's a little bit bigger than a B6. So I've used the smaller ones in my B6 size notebooks when I was using a TN, but this is fine. So that pretty much wraps it up. When it comes to storage of stickers and whatnot, that's where the pockets come in. I personally like to put pockets on the back. Yes, this notebook is old and the binding is off, but I had the same issue with another one. So all I need to do is just glue that. That'll be fine. So for this particular one, I'm actually going to use a gift bag as the pocket. But you can find clear adhesive pockets at, well, back to school, Target always has them, but Michael's has them as well. And of course, you can always use Amazon too. I would also recommend these CD pouches from Amazon as a pocket to put your stickers in, because it's thin enough to not be bulky, but it's thick enough to be durable to hold your stickers. So I would recommend those, and those actually do fit in this back pocket rather nicely. So I'll have that linked below as an option as well. But think outside the box when you're, you know, using things for your planner. It does not have to be just stationery. This happens to be a gift bag I found at Joann's. And here it is in my stash. Let's fold this down. So of course you could cut this flap off, or you can leave it, or you can tape it, whatever. But this is good to put stickers inside of. And then on the back cover, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, the CD case, which I actually use to organize my die cuts. I'm gonna use that back here. And my stickers will fit. And just to show you guys some stickers. I have some here. So these are from Dollar Tree. I'd actually put them in this larger pocket. And it's okay if your stickers stick out. No big deal. I'm just going to go ahead and put some tape over here. And then to close this, you can also use like a little piece of Velcro, which is how I store my die cuts. I just use a little Velcro dot. So you can do that in here as well. But that is the gist of how you can begin to create your bullet journal. You grab your notebook and your planner stash and get to decorating. And for those that are interested in just the dashboard divider with the month and that sticky note that I showed you, it's that simple. And as far as tabs, you can use these posted flags. You can use these posted flags if you don't want to go and get like actual tabs. These were actually stickers from a sticker book that I got from AC Moore, but you can use these posted flags, which are available online and of course in your office supply store. And then you can get stickers that have the monthly on it. I'll link some options of that below as well. And you stick them on each of the dividers and you're good to go. Of course, Avery has some labels that are all the rage right now. And then you can have a note section in the back. I personally do not set up bullet journals like this. Some people like to do that. I like to go month by month simply because as months go by, your needs change. But I wanted to share with you guys how easy it would be to just go ahead and set up a bullet journal for you to bring with you on the go. And I really like the idea of having a bullet journal, not just to have as your everyday planner, but to have as a reference planner for the year. Oftentimes we switch planners, we don't stick to one thing, but we need a central location to access everything. This is a great place to have all of your information, from finances to journaling to logs. Well, not journaling, but all of your records that you would need, which would include, you know, whether you're paying something, just reference material that you reach for in different planners, or when you're moving planners, you want to be able to come back and just look at one thing and be able to transfer information accordingly. This is a great option to have it in here as well. So a lot of bullet journals are very minimal and simple. I like to have color in mine, and this is an easy way to put one together, and I hope you guys found this helpful. All right, I'm also going to do a quick giveaway in this video for you guys. And I'm giving away some leftover goodies from the Planner Society kit that I use for this setup, as well as this Chrissy Ann design sticker sheet and the stickers, well, the sticky notes, the monthly sticky notes from Target. So here's some of the scrapbook paper you'll be receiving. And this is double-sided, so you can use either side you want. There's some acetate, some jumbo die cuts, 3 paper clips, some stickers, a patch, some labels, a pen, some more stickies. Here's the Chrissy Ann design sheet. For this, you do have to use a specific kind of pen. So I believe Sharpies will work on this. I'll link below If you guys do use Chrissy Designs, feel free to leave that in the comments as well. What pen is good for that? But I will have the information in the description box. And then also here is the sticky calendar tabs. This does go January to December. And that is it. So really quick giveaway. To enter, I want you to, of course, subscribe to the channel, join the Chaotic Critic fam if you haven't already. Hit the like button and give me in the comments below, leave a question for what you would want me to answer in an upcoming Q&A, which is going to have something very, very fun inside that I hope you guys tune in for. So the giveaway is going to run from today, Saturday, January 25th, to Monday, January 27th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be announcing the winner in Wednesday's video. So again, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and leave a question below that you would like me to answer in an upcoming video. This question can be planner related, life related, whatever you want to know, let me know in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out all the links in the description box. I'll have the giveaway details there as well, along with related videos and links to what I've mentioned in this video. Of course, the links to my blog and Instagram will be there as well. The blog is chaoticcritic.com. My Instagram is @chaoticcritic. If you guys are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can stay up to date on my latest uploads. And of course, join the Chaotic Critic fam. And for all of you that are, I thank you so, so much. We have reached over 5K in this Chaotic Critic community, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.